Hey, chap. Behind this door, I'm literally gonna die. Sorry.
Fine, fine.
She got food for you? Yeah.
Yeah, Maggie's on her way.
Okay.
I have money to put away. Hang on 1 second.
Fuck off, Irish!
That's so dumb. A $60,000 money order is actually madness. What the fuck? I thought they were gonna slow down the money stuff, not speed it up. Yeah, I'm focused on not dying. Don't mind. 1 second. I'll do it now. I'm not long awake. I've literally just had a shower and got on. Hello?
Hello, I'm running around the corner right now because I had to hang around with me, so I've given him my car and told him to fuck off.
Good. Well, they can see the house, but that's good. Who's the hanger end?
That was Teddy.
Teddy.
Mm-hmm. Teddy as in
Thank
he
you.
used to be ADMC.
Oh. Okay. Holy shit, they're filling. Thank God.
The drinks are shit, by the way.
That's fine.
I gave him my other little buggy, and I said I'll be back. So
Yeah. How you doing?
oh, it's hay fever season.
Oh, I love
That's how
that.
it's doing. Oh well, I left my apartment window open last night, and at 6 a.m. I fucking not somebody started cutting the grass. So I woke up and my eyes
Wait,
were
what time did they
watering.
start cutting the grass?
6 a.m.
I would have fucking bet the fuck out of them. 6
I'd
a.m.
only been
cutting the
in
grass.
bed only been in bed for like 4 hours at that point, so I was gonna kill someday. No, it's raining. I want to cry even more. Ugh.
So I just bought something from Mesh real quick.
Is she really wearing alien underwear?
Oh, I mean, you know Ash and how feisty she can be. Listen, she can be wearing goofy shit, but then when she gets mad, it's over.
Yeah, no, I know how spicy she can be, but just alien underwear? Yeah.
Oh, Sean, you know what's fucking stupid? Or that I figured out? kind of viable. Maybe I don't know how you get more. Wait, you seen his head?
I don't know. I get
No,
him
I'm
for a
listening.
minute.
Sorry, I'm just thinking about something. But I'm listening. Go on.
No, you're good. You're good. Oh, let me know when you're kind of done listening. I guess.
Kelly, I'm listening to you. Like you can
Oh,
talk.
okay,
I'm doing.
fuck.
I'm thinking about
Um,
something, but I'm listening to you.
So, pretty much all of Storm. I would assume it was the same last storm, maybe, but actually no. Last storm I was able to do it. Last storm and this storm, kind of. Shop and roof running has just been fucking packed. Like, there's just max amount of people signed in. Can't even get a. I did one job, signed out. That was a mistake. I should have stayed signed in. I haven't been able to get a job since the start of the storm, which is all right. But when
Yeah,
I
I
finished it,
couldn't get signed back in either.
yeah, it's just been people have been doing it, fucking going ham to get the experience points or whatever the fuck you would want to call it for the app.
Right.
But Rue did it, and so did I. When we completed our roof runs, we got like random materials at the end. Like just it wasn't a lot, but it was just random.
Why is the
materials.
Irish
so I
hot?
wonder if like the better you get at on the app, the more materials you get. So we actually might be able to make materials doing crime, which is fucking so good.
Turtle Butterfly, thank you very much.
Not only that, at some point on the actual app, it says like you get there's a reward where it says you get 3 times the amount of normal materials, which is good. But yeah, I got like it's in the trunk of Roy's car. So it was like 5, like it was just random shit. It was like below 20 of each, but like just random.
Bro, where is this fucking thing? This is what? Bro.
And then yeah, I did like I did a money run with like 2K. I did a 2K money run just to see what it was like, and
Ellipses was a person.
I've never seen something so boiled down and so easy in my life. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Literally, here's the money. All right, here's a car. You come bring it back. All right, sweet. Here's your here's your money slip.
There we go. All right, it's done. Turtle Butterfly, thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate it.
He was being goofy. I don't think he actually believed it, but he was kind of like, "Oh, did you guys put down the satellite? Did you take our turf?" I'm like, "No, last storm, Shane took it down because he wanted you guys to take it, but I think someone sniped you guys in between." He's like, "Oh, really?" I'm like, "Yeah." Miguel pulled up to me and my wife and we were street checking. I was like, "It's ADMC." He's like, "Oh, you're all good." He's like, "Oh, fuck, okay."
Is Flippy around?
Is who?
Flippy.
Flippy? I don't know. He might be.
Why am I checking yellow pages for Flippy?
Oh,
Okay,
Benji's apparently trying to take Sandy because he's beefing with Chaos Legion, and they're just like they're trying to buy guns off. They were asking Shang if he could buy guns, and I was thinking like, I don't know. It's like a 50-50 on that one. We can make money, but we also need them. So
Alright, Flippy's around it. Okay.
yep. The art asylum has I'm pretty
The
sure
art
at some
asylum?
point that's what the art museum is.
Is it an
called.
asylum? Is it? I don't know. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I walked into it and there was a massive statue of like Francis twerking, and he's got like a pair of tits. I wish I was joking. If you go there, you'll see it. But it's like it's pretty much like VLC where you can see like people's artworks. But I'm fairly certain you can rob the place because there's like a G6 door. And there's like 2 or 3 in there. So,
Yeah, I've seen it.
so yeah. But what else is there that I've? Fentanyl guy still doesn't want to talk to me. I placed down like 2 ghillie nets to see if I get if I get rolled cash from like back in the day, I'm gonna lose it.
Do you know the good spots for the ghillie nets? Where PD don't
yeah.
look?
I don't even think I mean, I don't know if there's legit like it's illegal for PD to look for the ghillie nets at the moment. They probably
Back
they still
in the
have to-
day, it was. If you were caught, everything was taken.
Yeah, I know that, but they don't have legislation against like they don't have like a fishing license in place. So
Okay,
pretty
well,
much-
here's where I tell you. We used to put our ghillie nets down in the fucking sewers.
oh, that's disgusting.
No, we caught a lot of illegal fish down there.
I don't know if that's possible. I was kind of forced to go out to like Tongva Valley and put like the I put ones underneath the bridge there. Because
Also, you used to
anywhere
be
I
able to
thought
put
of,
them in the bridge down under the bridge down there,
like
and
I couldn't even think of I couldn't even think of what is it? I couldn't even think of Legion Square. I was gonna put a Legion Square for old time's sake because of the BBMC pass, battle pass, but I couldn't do it.
Okay. I'm not gonna be awake long. Who's awake right now?
It would be Maggie, me, Rue. I think Tally was awake. Ziggy's awake as well.
and Teddy has my buggy because he's hanging around with me right now.
Oh yeah. Tally.
Okay, get Ziggy, Rue, and Tally. Just get them here for now. Or just sit like, yeah, just I'll make a phone call and I can either tell them to go back to do what they're doing or I'll need them for a minute.
Hello. I was just requesting you come in the park, right?
How did you go in?
I have to.
Hello.
What's crack, JJ?
Yo, what's up? How's it
How you
going?
doing? I'm doing alright. How you doing?
I'm okay. Just doing a few errands.
Yeah.
What's up?
You busy?
No, not busy.
Can I have a chat with you?
Mhm.
Unless
Yeah, sure, we can chat.
unless Mary's around or whoever is, I don't know if someone's above you or not.
Well, basically, the only person above me is Mary.
Okay.
So I
Well,
can.
wasn't
I
sure.
can chat.
Yeah. Nothing over the top. I'm not like bringing people. You don't have to bring people. I just want to have a chat with you.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We can do that.
Wherever you want, I guess.
We can meet at. Let me see.
I mean,
We
you
can
can be
meet at the
in.
observatory if you
I
want.
mean, either that or it could be in Mirror Park if you want to meet on the island. So you know.
Yeah, we can meet at the island. That's
if
easier.
you want observation, and then if you know.
Nah, I don't.
All
I don't really care. We can meet at the island.
right, I'll be there in like a minute.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah,
Same.
bye bye.
All right, bye.
I'm gonna talk to JJ.
Okay. Is it people with you or?
No, so I don't think anything's gonna happen. But I just want people here. If you hear a gunshot, you know, fucking come to that island and smoke whoever's on it or anyone around it.
Which island are we talking?
The one at Mirror Park, like over there.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like like.
I don't like nobody needs to be in view. I just need you to listen out for. Well, I need one person looking just in case he stabs me. But I need one person. I need the rest of you just listening out for a gunshot. You hear a gunshot, you come straight over.
Oh yeah.
I'm not saying there will be. But
Well, the way I'll take it is they shot you over a satellite, which I'll then refer to them to Best Buy if they want to buy one themselves. But
yeah, it's just gonna be a
But yeah,
chat. So
yeah.
because I'm not gonna be around later. Text Chang and just
Yeah.
if we're moving on any meetings, I wanna be there for it. So this is the only time we're gonna talk to them. It's just it's not even gonna be anything important. I just wanna try something. That's all.
Yeah. Also noticed that a majority of the turfs, like even though like a lot of them are kind of essentially similar to the ones before on the H2 app, a lot of them. The only one that I'm not surprised isn't a thing is Chumash turf, but a lot of the turfs are essentially within where there are houses within those turfs. So I feel like wherever there's housing, there's like availability for turf.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised that there's no like true mesh turf.
Hmm. For right now, you never know.
Yeah. The black market tab is going to be interesting to see what that's like.
Yeah.
Gonna have people listing guns. Definitely not hot. Completely new. Never used before.
I don't. Sorry, I'm about to go into
Oh.
a meeting.
Hi.
Where are the other two?
Why? I mean, you can go to the food court. You've got 2 regular cars.
The other two.
Ziggy and Ru.
I think they were up fishing, so they'll be a minute.
They're on their way over.
I don't know. Back out and go in. Change your. There you go, genius.
Early morning tea chat, and then I'm getting caught. See what happens with this. Bet you Ziggy's like dead on the road somewhere.
Do you know what? I'll take those odds. $50.
Sean, if someone calls me a sensual dandelion, do they have to pay 15k?
Probably.
Because that's okay. Well, sensual is like
Ziggy's not picking up, so he's dead on the road.
Yeah, hang up though.
Also, someone
But wait, yeah, from.
someone get a fucking sunflower and replace the old one.
I'll have one in a few minutes.
Okay, I don't care who it is. I need 6 people, like, ready at this house. I need one person. Well, I think Kelly's gonna be watching me. Patch is a priority, so I mean, figure it out when Ziggy and Ru get
Okay,
here.
yeah.
But Kelly's gonna be watching. I need you basically out of sight, but listening for a gunshot. If Kelly sees me get stabbed, then he'll call it. But if you hear a gunshot, you come to the island on Mirror Park. Okay. I'm meeting JJ from Kenishiro, so. Those who weren't aware, last night, Mary came up here on some fucking smoke about the turf stuff, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Arnie was going door to door too. Apparently, he was threatening people with knives.
Yeah, Arnie's a fucking idiot. Arnie probably hasn't been informed. All right, I'm gonna go talk to him.
Oh yay! Now my niece is not friends with the club.
Oh, you're not dead.
Well, I'm not, but Rook did crash the car, so we have to go to the hospital.
Okay, well, you really aren't good at coming when it's urgent.
I wasn't told it was urgent. You just had to get to the Mirror Park out.
Yeah, what is that? Okay.
Also, we were in the middle of a lake on a boat.
All right, well, call Kelly. I gotta start what I was gonna do. But you better have a fucking gun, and Ru better have a gun.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
We'll get us.
All right, bye
Bye.
bye. Are you guys on a radio or no?
Do we have a radio?
I don't know.
It's in the spreadsheet.
Radio on
Okay, what is it? I would need everyone to get one. Should have one.
It's in my house.
849.3. Check.
All right, I'm going.
Check.
Yeah.
Why is Irish hot?
Hey, JJ.
Yo, what's up?
Not much. Busy day?
Yeah, doing a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Basically the chores list gets bigger and bigger every day. So
Yeah, I can imagine all the fucking shit changing.
yeah.
Alright. I guess like a small chat about what happened last night.
Okay.
I guess the best way to go about it is like, do you have any questions? Because I can kind of answer questions. I can build off of stuff. I don't really want to monologue shit
Sure.
and like state shit to you, and then you have to telephone it to Mary. I'd rather answer anything you want to know.
Yeah, that's fine. So basically, Alan called us when we were testing, when we were trying to set up these whole like check out the turf stuff, and then he said that someone had claimed Mirror Park, and that they didn't know who it was. So both us and Hydra started looking around to see who had claimed it and whatnot. And it turns out the signal was foggy, so even though we had the receiver down, like
It was all
wasn't really
fucked. And,
catching.
yeah.
Yeah. So eventually the signal got clear, like skies are blue and shit. And we tried again, and then it said that the turf was full. So from our point of view, we've been holding down Mirror Park with Hydra. Like Hydra was holding down the northern side, and we were holding the southern side, and that was an agreement that basically Kaneshiro and Hydra made since the beginning, before we even moved to
Right.
Mirror Park.
That makes sense.
So when we heard that, or when you told me that you guys had dropped the receiver down and claimed the turf, that was a bit insulting to say the least, considering Hydra and us were the ones like who've been holding down Mirror Park. We haven't been shy about it, about telling people where
Yeah.
we live and where we hold it down. So seeing you guys put the receiver down and tell us that we're holding, like where we claimed Mirror Park on that's a pretty big shock.
All right. So on a quick judgment, I can see how you got to that, right? However, let's think for a minute, right? And I don't want to sound like I don't want to come off insulting or anything like that, right? But let's apply some logical thinking, right? It's even what you just said. We've never claimed to hold down any of this shit. No interest in doing so. It's not our turf. In my eyes, it's Hydra's turf, especially where we are, right? However, right? Nobody knows how this shit works. Nobody knows how it's going to work in 6 hours. Nobody's knows how it's going to work in like 3 or 4 days, right? So in the grand scheme of thing of not getting left behind or knowing what's going to happen, or just having the best opportunity for our club, right? It's better to drop it, grab it, so nobody else gets it, and then go from there and have conversations and talk about it, because we have no interest in keeping it. Now, do we want to reap any rewards from it? No group in their out of their right mind would give up that opportunity, right? So like, I know we don't have a working relationship. We don't have a bad relationship, right? There's people in both sides that like each other, are friends with each other, right?
Yeah.
Given information to Mary before, and it's a long time ago, so I'd never like bring it back up, right? But there's nothing bad between the two groups. So like, I understand everyone wants to know what happens or like get their foot in the door in the right way, but like coming up to the house, I mean the way you did it, like you were coming up to find out, right? Me personally, I wouldn't have gone knocking on people's doors, but we live in a city where people do that.
Yo.
But like
Number check on.
coming at it from a respectful manner when all what we've ever done for you guys is just being respectful, right? Like our turf is down at the yard. That's just it. But in the
That's what I thought too, you know.
Yeah.
And you can understand the shock that, or like the impression that gives us when you tell us that you claimed it. Whether it's like the new shiny thing that people were trying to like see what was going on or not, like the
That's like
message that it gave, like it was like okay.
But that's a
what's
snap
going on?
impression though, dude. It's like that's we have one house. We've never operated out of here. We're living in Hydra's cul-de-sac. You're here. You really think we're gonna state our claim on Mirror Park? We're like, yeah, we dropped the receiver. It's ours now. Do you think we're that fucking stupid? Like, that is beyond brain dead to start to say. If I walk down to that house and said, yeah, we have it. What of it? To both of you, do you think we're that fucking stupid?
Well, like I don't know. You have Silas as a member too, and he's
Who?
quite stupid. Silas Moreno.
Don't know.
You don't know him. Okay.
Don't know.
All right. You're gonna keep that story. All right. Well, I'm just saying, like, the impression that it gave us and everything else surrounding it, like, I can understand that you were trying to, like.
But they're just snap impressions, though. Like, why not? Like, I know you came and talked, and obviously Mary came with a different kind of energy, right? But
She was matching Hydra's energy because we were basically scouring the whole Mirror Park. We had
well, no,
it was Jordan,
but Hydra
Allen.
didn't pull up to me and tell me they were gonna blow my brains out. Miguel literally walked up and said we're gonna have internal conversations. 10 minutes later, they give me a call and we talk about it. Why couldn't that have happened? That's the bit I'm like hung up on, right? I don't give a shit about the turf. What I'm kind of getting hung up on is like, why just roll up and say you're gonna fucking shoot me in the head? When in Hydra could have done the same thing, but they didn't. Miguel, one of the hottest head people in the city, walked up and said, "Oh, okay, we're gonna have internal conversations." 10 minutes later, after their internal conversations, they talk to us. Like, why couldn't that happen? Like, that's my only thing, Jay. Like, why couldn't have that happened?
Yeah, it could have happened, but the thing is, like, when you see, I mean, we don't have a bad relationship with each other, but at the same time, you don't have the same relationship with us as you have with Hydra. So we came at it from a different perspective.
Right. Okay, but okay, let's look in long terms, right? Regardless of who we give it up to, you two still need to talk about who's gonna have it anyway. Like, we're not keeping it. Like, a simple conversation could have been had and be like, yeah, we're not keeping it, we're giving it up. You and Hydra still need to have that conversation of who's gonna have it. That's a whole thing between you two. That has nothing to do with us.
Yeah, it's
So,
a
like,
conversation between Hydra and us.
But that still needs to happen regardless of if we have the receiver or not. Right? So let's alternate realities here, right? Let's say we say, fuck you guys, we're keeping it. You two do whatever, you clap the fuck out of us, we give it up to whoever. Then you still need to talk to Hydra and figure out what's going to happen there. Whether that turns into war, or you guys have a working relationship, whoever has it, blah, blah, blah. That still needs to happen, right?
Yeah, well, that's like a relationship that we've been building for like.
No, I agree. But now we go
like
back to the
8
reality
months.
we're in now, right? Where we had it, we gave it up, and you still need to have that same conversation. It just happened sooner, right?
Okay, does Hydra have it now, or?
I'm honestly unsure because there was some odd stuff last night, so I don't know. I need to figure it out today, and I'll let you know, or you can ask them.
Okay.
It's just, I don't know how to explain it to you.
Yeah. From our point of view, it looked like you guys were asserting yourselves on something that it was supposed to be a conversation between us and Hydra, by you guys trying to claim the turf.
Nope.
But obviously, now that I can hear that, like, you weren't intending that to be, I guess.
No, I mean, but that's all that was needed. Like, literally just fucking call me. Call anybody that you know in ADMC. or come up and talk to us like you were doing it. It was literally the first few hours of this shit and finding out about it. Why, like, I'm hung up on that. Like, why not just fucking call me or talk to me like a normal fucking person? I understand that there's a lot riding on it, right? You guys have like a bunch of fucking houses here. You have a lot invested in here. I understand that. I can understand when you don't get what you want right away and you can't like put your, you know, I guess have the leverage of having it, right? I can understand tempers flare up because of the investment, right? Completely understand that. But if it was like another group that you had issues with, I can understand the energy that you came to the house with. I just don't understand it because it's like, I mean, we're gonna go in circles, right? But
I mean, I understand your point of view, but I hope you understand the point of view that we were seeing it. Because again, like it was something that, I mean, whether it was Hydra or whether it was us, like at least like the thing of like actually putting down the antenna and claiming it, like was should have been like a thing of between us and them kind of thing. But I understand as well that you were trying to like try to claim try to like put it down like somebody else could get it, I guess.
I mean, in reality, right, stuff has shifted, right? You look at it like, if stuff is so drastic that a lot of things happens here, yeah, we want to reap the benefits of it, right? So getting it and then giving it off to those so we can still continue our relationship, that's like the objective of it all, right? Is so that the people who are established here, that I'm gonna say are on good terms, can all reap the benefits from it. Like what? Like there are other people in this in Mirror Park. If someone else grabbed it, it'd be a different conversation. Like you'd be either smoking them, or I don't know if there's another group that you would have just talked with, or if Hydra's the only one that you would just talk with. But
I mean, Hydra was storming people's houses to try and find a receiver. That's the energy that we were going off. Like that's something you need to understand too. Like we were on the impression, and like we were given the I guess the energy that we should be given by Hydra patrolling literally Mirror Park, seeing anybody that was around, literally holding people up and making them like allowing us to like check their inside of the properties so we could actually see who put the receiver down or not. And that's the whole thing. Like that's the whole thing with what's it called? That was the whole reasoning. And like again, I don't have anything. Fuck, like I said, I have a really good relationship with a lot of people from your group, but it really rubbed Mary the wrong way about the whole like turf thing, because we've been waiting for Mirror Park to like be an actual turf, I guess you could say so. I mean,
right.
It sounds so cringe.
Yeah,
like
I know what you're getting at, though. I know what you're getting at. But like,
and
okay,
and now that like Mirror Park is available for us to fucking like actually put it to work and like grow and see this place thrive, then like this whole shit came down, you know.
well, like
That's all I want you to understand. Like that's
no, I get your point of view. Look, do I personally agree with it? No, I think it's like a snap judgment. I would have done it differently personally, right? But I don't have as much invested in here as you do, so I can kind of I can see it. Do I agree with it? No.
How about the yard? Like right? Like let's say the yard. Do you see that that somebody put somebody from the houses in Roloinstein or near, I don't remember like the houses, or Jamestown, like somebody put a receiver down and claimed your turf? Like how would you have felt in that situation? You probably would have felt the same way as us.
Yeah, I can kind of see it that, like, I look at it slightly. I think it is slightly different, right? Because the yard is it's something we work out of. It's more of like an area, like we don't live in it, right? This is more of a residential area, but I do see your point. So I would look at it slightly. Look, I like I said, I can see your point of view. Do I personally agree with it? Not 100%. Just I will do things different to how you do things. You do different things different to probably how Mary would do it, right? It's just people are all individuals, right? So But like, okay, you guys have been waiting for Mirror Park for a very long time to actually do something here, right? Because I mean, I was curious, like, if you guys were going to essentially have all your people living here and then work out of somewhere else, or if you were gonna, you know, if this is what you wanted, right? Where does that kind of leave you? Because like you're kind of in the same situation whether we have the receiver or Hydra have it, or it's kind of just waiting to figure out how it all works. No.
Yeah. Like at the end of the day, like with the receiver stuff, it's something that I guess us and Hatter have to talk about it, right? We already we work in a lot of ways. Like our work is pretty intertwined. So because we've always had the same objective. Like they would hold down the northern part, we would hold down the southern part, and we would help each other out with whatever it needs. Obviously, if it's just one antenna or whatever, which I don't know. Like if it's just one group can claim it, then we'll cross that bridge, I guess. Like I think that's how it is, and we're gonna talk to Flippy about it. But
I'm gonna come back to it. It's like it's a lot of ifs, right? Nobody fully knows how it all works, and I think that's what we want to figure out. And then there's, like, think of it. There's no way somebody could just put a receiver in their house and never lose it, or never be challenged for it, or never, you know what I mean? There has to be some way to resolve. Like, if somebody came in here outside of any of us and said, like, we want Mirror Park, what are they gonna do? Just gonna be a war for like 2 weeks, and then they're gonna go into the house and take the receiver?
oh yeah,
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I'm telling you right now, like it would have been if it would have been any other group besides you guys, because like we already like we're pushing stuff in Mirror Park and or like in Forum together, like we would have been on smoke. I'll be honest.
Well, yeah, I mean, let's be honest, JJ, you were on smoke. I think if that conversation kept going last night, I think it was going a certain way, right? And that's the kind of object of this. I don't want it to go that way, right? But if, like, I would like to get some sort of dialogue to clear up some stuff, right? Before, if anything does happen, like,
yeah, that's fine.
I
mean,
the main thing,
like I said, as long as you understand that that conversation should be between us and Hydra.
oh yeah,
and ADMC shouldn't be in the middle of that.
No, we're not going to be in the middle of it.
We're fine.
The only reason we grabbed it was, I mean, from what Chang was telling me, if you read the thing, it's talking about like shared turf. So that people were in the turf doing stuff, or like I guess have like computers or something like that in it, or have their app in the area. Apparently, like it all goes towards the shared turf, or something like that, right? And then obviously there's one like main hub who controls it, which you know, and that's what the receiver was for. That's what it kind of sounds like. So we're by the sounds of it, everyone who's in this area is going to reap the rewards from it, by just having their hub here, right? Well, I was going to say something, but I've derailed my thought. Yeah, look, when it comes down to the conversation you two need to have, we were never going to have a part in it. We just grabbed it for a few different reasons. Not to get left behind, kind of know what it does, under the assumption that because of the way we read it, that multiple people were going to be able to claim in one turf. Figured out for right now that that's not the case. So we gave it up, and we have no stake. As long as we can get stuff out of it, we have no stake in wanting it. So that comes down between you two.
Okay.
Like,
all right.
You know, we don't give a shit about that.
Okay. All right.
The only thing that I personally care about is just what happened last night. I don't think it needed to happen that way, and it was, JJ, if you were in my shoes, you would be feeling the same way, right? You would be feeling disrespected. You'd be feeling a certain type of way, the same way you're feeling disrespected that we put a receiver in the house, right?
Would I really feel disrespected when you're basically a guest in Mirror Park?
You're okay.
That's
So you're saying every civilian here or anybody who owns a house is a guest to you.
They're not, but like.
Okay, then we're
like,
not a guest either. We live in a house. We operate out of a
Okay.
house. Like this is
And
an
how
art.
did you get that house, right? Like yeah, it's not your turf, but you
Yeah,
have a house.
Yeah, I'm not going to be disrespectful because I could be. Yes, we asked because Larry Hyder are in that full cul-de-sac. I'll be honest, if we wanted to live over there where you guys are, I would have asked.
Okay.
I would have talked to you guys. I wouldn't have just plonked a house there. We're not a guest anywhere. We own that house by right. We're here by right. It's a fucking... This is basically a suburban area. Now, if we were no, hang on. If we were like holding a little bit of turf over there and saying that that's ours, yes, okay, we're a guest. But that's a house. That's a fucking. It's a same way you operate out of houses. Because I aren't like right. People have got houses outside of their turf. Does that make them guests in other people's turf? Because they have a house that they operate out of. It's kind of.
I guess. I don't know. Like if you.
Like, are you
If
trying?
if
Are you
if
trying to bait me here to like getting annoyed or something? Or like we're not a guest.
I'm not trying to bait you. Like for example, we had a house in Jamestown, and we had the blessing from the Vagos to live there. But if the Vagos didn't want us there, then obviously we'd have to like pack up and see where else we go. You know, like that's. I didn't mean it's like maybe not like the exact word of being a guest, but like.
But that was a very long time
like,
ago. Like right now, if you wanted to have a house in Jamestown, you probably that same house. You'd probably just say we're taking it. Like that was a different time. I don't think anybody was in any sort of fucking realm to be demanding stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll talk to Mary. Appreciate you coming and talking.
Yeah,
to me.
look, it's the start of dialogue. If you want to talk after, I won't be around today, so that's kind of why I wanted to catch you.
Okay.
I'm gone for the rest of the day, so.
Alright. Yeah, I'll talk to her, and as long as we're on understanding that we just talked about, like I mean, it seems like we are about the whole like Hydra and us and the turf, then I think things should be okay. But I'll talk to Mary first.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to talk as well at some point. It just, yeah, obviously it can't be today, so I just wanted to get something started.
All right, I appreciate it.
All right. No worries.
All right, take care, Iris.
Yeah, honestly, I still see stuff happening, so.
Oh, you mean back at the house?
Yeah, you can come in. Yeah, come in the house.
Sorry, give it a bit.
Help, I'm poor. I can't lock it. I don't have key anyway.
That Irish poof.
No? Hello?
Won't be down here.
I'm right here. People see me? Hello?
Oh, Irish you.
You guys
I
see
can
me?
hear you muffled.
No, I can't see you, but I can barely hear you.
I'm outside now.
Oh, I see you. Oh, I see you now.
Okay.
There you go. Oh no, wait, that's Kelly. Wait,
No, you don't see him?
no, okay. I'm gonna go in and out.
Turn around. You see Sean Tally?
Oh my god.
I see Sean. He's right here.
Does everybody see me?
I don't see Sean.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone just
Hey,
come out to the
so
back garden
stealthy.
and just see if it... You see me now?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, fuck that house. Is this everybody? Where's
I
Faye?
just went back.
Mm.
Can someone let Tally up, please?
Oh.
Alright, just make sure there's no snakes in the grass. Who's listening? Okay.
Literal.
My take from obviously some people you're probably missing context. I don't think I've had a conversation with more short-minded people in my life. So for those who aren't aware, yesterday stuff changed with how turfs and shit work. The Azteca turf is gone. I think a few, like one or two others are gone as well. And Mirror Park is now officially a turf. Down to whatever the big computer in the fucking says. I don't know. It's weird. But it seems like only one gang or group or whatever the fuck can claim it. So there was some issues with it last night. We claimed it, not knowing that only one person could do it. So we, in the object of having it to either give it away or just to know stuff about it, we grabbed it. And immediately Mary on Twitter says they're going to clap the fuck out of whoever did that, which I thought was quite funny. And then they started going to door to figure out who did it, and they came to our door. JJ kind of I don't know if it was just like tried pressing me about it. And then Mary rolled up and said that basically whoever had it, she was going to fucking blow their brains out. So there was a bit of back and forth between me and her. Told them they would get sorted, and then they left. After that, we tried to well, Miguel was in earshot of all of it. He said he was going to have internal conversations and then came back to us 10 minutes later. We tried giving it to Hydra. Somebody sniped it while we were trying to do that. Hydra wanted it then, so it's kind of on them. But I'm sure whoever did, Hydra are going to fucking destroy anyway. But I'm not sure. Hydra might have it, they might not. I need to figure it out. So I'm not going to be around later on, so I figured I'd call JJ and see if we get some sort of line of dialogue before probably have a conversation with Mary and it all kicks off, because I guarantee you she'll probably keep the same energy, and that same energy will, it'll get her shot. They are so short-sighted with this stuff. It's incredible. They saw us putting the receiver down as like we are laying claim to Mirror Park and we want it. And I told them, like, how fucking stupid do you think we are that would be the way we say we want Mirror Park? It's like, yeah, we put a receiver down in the house. What are you gonna do about it? Like, do we want to start, like, are we gonna fucking shit on Hydra's front doorstep and theirs as well? So I was kind of just nitpicking his logic because it is so incredibly flawed, and that's why they came to the door, and that's why they said they were gonna blow our brains out or some shit like that. And so I basically told him, like, we have no interest in like holding turf here. Do we want to reap the benefits of it? Yeah, I mean, you'd be fucking stupid not to. But yeah, he was very much hanging on to the whole or like we were trying to hold down or trying to take the turf. Essentially, they saw it as disrespect that we put a receiver down to claim the turf. And then they told me we were a guest in Mirror Park, and I told them how fucking stupid he was. I asked him, was like, every civilian in the Mirror Park, are they a guest here? And then he said no. I was like, okay, so we're not a fucking guest either. So he tried winding me up towards the end, and then yeah, he tried, but I mean, it wasn't worth fucking doing it there and then. Do I still think stuff will happen? Probably. I'll probably have a conversation with Mary at some point. And yeah, I don't see it ending well, depending on how she comes at it. But that's kind of the TLDR of all of it.
Who was it that you just spoke to?
JJ from Kaneshiro.
I'd hope this doesn't need to be said, but if you're not command or high command, and if you're not specifically told to, don't say anything about this to Kaneshiro or Hydra, please.
All
I
your
don't care
mates.
who they are to you. Just don't talk about this shit to them. If they try to talk to you, redirect them.
That's probably, I mean, yeah. As everyone knows or doesn't know, Mary is my niece. I'm not talking to her about this. It's not my place to. I'll leave it all in your hands.
Yeah, if I find anyone who's talked to Kaneshiro or dropped anything that I've said, yeah, you don't want to know the consequences to that. So I'm not having more information just leak out and have to clean it up. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Everybody's to have weapons on them and be ready for anything, pretty much. Because they could just decide, oh, alright, well, fuck them, and just be idiots and start a whole shit. So don't get caught lacking.
So am I good to hold on to the space then?
Yeah, everyone should have a gun.
Easy.
Alright, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Alright, fuck. What a silly thing to get angry over.
Yeah, it's like fucking... Imagine rolling up to someone's house saying you're gonna blow their brains out because you stole their cable. It's crazy.
Fucking joke.
Does that mean I get excused? Because I was guilty of doing that in the past. What? Some copper wire? You can fucking stop the electric bills. Excuse me. Hello.
It's funny. It's like people want to steal people's receivers. They're gonna go into their house and pull the copper wire out of their house. Start busting down walls.
Sick, man. Fucking okay.
Ziggy, gonna talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
Alright, I'm not around much longer, so if anyone needs to say anything to me now, I'm dipping. So.
Typical racers, am I right, guys?
Misha wanted to talk to me or High Command about like a proposition of some sort. That's the only thing I can think
Okay, I can probably do that tomorrow.
Yeah, I can give Misha a call back and say, yeah.
Yeah, you can do it tomorrow, or if he gets in contact with Shang today or tomorrow.
Yep, sorry, I was just in a meeting. Would we be able to postpone that? Sean's heading to sleep in a little bit, probably like the next 5 minutes. Is there any way to delay that conversation until tomorrow, or potentially later if Shang's awake before this storm ends? It's urgent. Okay.
Why? You know what? Why?
Oh, okay. Mhm. Okay. So I can meet up with you and then just relay it to my boys. Okay. Okay. We come into the yard.
Yeah, I'm not doing it now. I literally have to go. Bro.
I'll bring a few people just so then it's not only me that can remember or relay it. So. Alright, it's more of a. He said it was more of an informational piece, so I'll take a few of yous.
Alright, you can all go. I need to go. So.
Yeah.
Nice cut.
What do you think?
He said
your
nice cut.
Cut looks sick, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like the cut, G.
It is pretty sick.
What does it say in the? Is it Irish?
Hmm.
What does it say on like the top left?
Oh, yeah, it's Irish. Yeah.
Did you see this?
Yeah, mine
Yeah,
says,
he never has to fucking say it again. Perfect.
Don't make me tap the patches, good.
Oh, he's got an RGB patch. That's sick.
Yeah, bro, he's a gamer.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
Oh, Cora's wife.
I still can't. I can't look at Kelly's hat.
Yeah, what the fuck, Kelly?
He's got a bullet hole in
Yeah,
his
my
head.
wife.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm still walking. It's like the thing in cartoons where I duck so quick the hat's still in the air and they shot at midair.
He needs a pickup.
A Looney Tune.
All right, we'll take Finn to the whatever Misha needs to say.
Where are you?
Matthew Hunter.
Yeah, someone will come get you. Hey. Finley's at the yard if somebody wants to grab him.
Oh, you're all going to the yard anyway. So.
Yeah.
Oh, heading there anyway?
Alright. I'm disappearing.
Okay.
Shut up! I told you I was gonna be busy today. That's crazy that you're awake. That's fucking. It's wild. You're whispering, so I haven't even heard. But Cora, I can't stress you how short-minded that conversation was.
Huh?
I can't stress you how short-minded, like just short-sighted that conversation was.
JJ has always been like that. He's a hothead.
Yeah.
They don't know our relationship with Hydra, just like most of the people in this club. We don't know their relationship with Hydra.
Oh no, I know their relationship with Hydra. They were growing their weed. Violet was in their warehouse growing their weed. I know way more about Shiro and Hydra than I think they realize.
Yeah.
And the fact that they don't know our relationship with Hydra, perfect. That's the whole point. They think we're fucking idiots. Fantastic. That's what I want them to think. They can think we're fucking. They think we're stupid enough to place a receiver down and say like, "This is our turf." Fantastic. That's what I want you to know, or think. Fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if the fucking. There's just dialogue anyway, so we'll see. I need that relayed to Shang at some point, but. Alright, you going to bed then, or what are you doing?
I don't know. I woke up because I was bored, but I'm also very tired, so I'll probably just fucking waffle for a bit and then go to bed, I guess.
Okay. I'll see you later, okay?
Okay.
Your cut looks good.
Thank you so much.
What does it say?
Troublemaker.
Oh. Pretty good.
Yeah. Finn did good.
Mine's the best.
You're biased.
Mine's the best.
You're biased.
Actually, no, Barry's is the best. I think Barry's is fucking sick.
Biased. The Barry needs to wake up so he can fucking get his.
Yeah, I know. All right. Actually, I need to call. I'm gonna call Flippy real quick before I go. Or maybe he's not awake. I thought he was awake.
Yo, what up, Sean?
Hey, Flippy, how you doing?
Chillin', just woke up.
All right. I just wanted to check in with the. Do you guys have any
I don't
more
know
issues
what
with
dog
it?
shit piece of shit got it, bro. Apparently we don't have it.
Oh, you don't?
Nope. I want to sleep, and I'll be honest. Listen, it's partially it's scuffed kind of at the end of the day, so I'm not making a big deal out of it. But
Yeah.
the fucking boy pissed me off yesterday. This guy and did it. The whole point of us doing it was we get on the phone, by the way,
Right.
and then I'm like, okay, hey, I'm ready, and then he goes, but no, this fucking guy's like, okay, I did it, you're good to go.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
fucking gosh.
motherfucker.
Oh,
So yeah, and we weren't like ready. But it is what it is. It shouldn't
Alright.
even be a thing what it is. So I
Yeah.
don't know.
It'll get
That's why.
resolved anyway.
Yeah, that's
I
why
mean,
it's really not a big deal.
And whatever little, let's be honest, whatever little rat did it anyway, I'm sure you guys are gonna fucking deal with them. So.
Yeah. We're just, I don't know. No one's fucking claiming it. So I know for a fact it's a matter of time before we somehow know through the app or that someone speaks up. So
Yeah.
see whenever that happens, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep you in the loop about our stuff with Kaneshiro, I guess.
Okay.
I had a brief conversation with JJ about it. I don't really understand. Yeah, I don't really understand their
frustrations.
Yeah, I mean, I see it. Hang on, let me. Cora, come here. I see it. I'm just down here. Are you doing something, or do you want to talk off the phone?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm just outside the house.
Alright.
But yeah, I don't know. It was just to kind of. I was trying to just get across to them that coming to the house and like saying what they were saying when all this shit is like subject to change over the next like fucking 2 days anyway was kind of. I didn't really get it, so.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I get it. It's, listen, the fact that you guys haven't shot them, someone like JJ, who's honestly, listen, I fuck with JJ, but he's very emotional whenever he sees things one way. So
yeah,
I'm surprised nothing's gone down.
I mean, look, I think with JJ, he tried saying some shit, but I guess I'm not as emotional, right? I enjoy kind of nitpicking people's fucking stupid logic, so I was kind of just having fun with it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like he did try, like he told me that ADMC were a guest in Mirror Park towards the end, so he was literally just poking. So I was like, instead of fucking shooting him in the head, I just thought, okay, so literally everybody here, including civilians, are guests that live in Mirror Park. It's just, I don't know. His logic was just completely flawed the entire conversation, so it wasn't worth fucking getting heated in that moment for it. So
Yeah, no, I understand.
but yeah.
Surprising.
Yeah, like I told him, he gets very emotional when he gets angry, so.
In terms of the receiver stuff, I'll have our guys. I mean, you'll probably find out before we do, but I'll keep our guys ears to the ground, figure out if we can. And then we go from there. If you need any help with anything with turf stuff, just let us know.
Okay, sweet. Appreciate that.
You aware the changes to the money run stuff? I'm sure you are. But
Yeah.
That shit sounds fucking
right now.
insane.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Apparently, people are still coming to us with deals. I thought when this happened that no one's gonna come to us anymore.
Yeah, because
I guess there's even bigger risk if honestly, it's one truck that I've seen. Anytime that truck gets seen, bro, I think kind of spicy too. So
I mean,
maybe
yeah.
that's why.
For Kelly, I'm gonna tell you something about the Saints, and they're probably gonna start a war with me. But Kelly told me that the Saints told him that they did one run for 250k.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. I think that's what a lot of people are going to be doing.
That's a fat fucking lick.
That's a
Yeah.
That's a mobile war right there.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
All right, well, I'm heading out anyway. Have fun with that whenever you jump one of those. Can't wait to hear about that.
Yeah, that'll be spicy.
See you in a bit, Flippy. All right, get the fuck out of here. That's wild. 250k is crazy.
Literally.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll tell you this. I didn't want to drop it in front of everybody, but fucking JJ dropped Silas's name.
Was he asking again?
Oh no, he stated, he's like, oh, but he's like, do you take? I said, do you take us for fucking idiots? And he's like, well, you have Silas Moreno as a member, and so I don't know. And it's like, I just went like, wait, who?
Okay. I don't. Do they want us to be like, oh yeah, Silas is a member? Because like, they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, Jazz Ryder is a fucking member.
Oh yeah, I easily throw that back at them. Like, plus I don't know Silas. I only know fucking Big Kev. So
There is no Silas.
there is no
only
Silas.
Kevin.
There's only Kev. Yeah. There's only Big Kev.
I don't know. JJ's always been like that. That's why I'll never be in a gang with him ever again. Actually. There's a reason. It's very much the same energy of why Cass broke up with him.
Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna keep that in the back pocket. Oh, if I throw that at him, we're fucking. That's war right there. If I throw that at him.
I think I might be one of the only people he's told that. She said that he was basically Vagos JJ again.
Ooh.
And she didn't like it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's too good to have in the back pocket. God, if I want to hurt someone emotionally, that's funny. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that ready to go.
Yeah, nah, I'm good. All right. I'm gonna go.
No, you're. I'm making you wake up to
Yeah?
smoke Kanashiro. You're waking up.
What?
You're going to war. Yep. Not escaping
You
it.
think I'm waking up for a war?
Mhm.
You're on some shit.
You can
when
actually
you're
shoot.
waking up
You're
for a
you're
fucking war.
waking up for a war. You're waking up for this one if it happens.
Just because I can doesn't mean I fucking like
You're doing it.
war. I fucking hate
You're
war.
doing it.
War's cringe.
You're doing it.
War is cringe.
You're doing it.
No,
You're doing it.
you can't make me.
I can. Club order.
No, you can't. Club orders don't exist if I'm asleep.
Yes, I do.
No.
You saying you wouldn't want to smoke JJ and hold that over him? That's fucking.
Oh, I can already hold that over him.
Yeah, but you get to do it again.
And his ass in the arcade, and he got clapped.
You're waking up.
But
You're waking up.
nah,
You're waking up.
nah.
You're waking up. We'll pay people for war. Incentive to
Holy
wake up.
fuck. Looks at fucking bank account. Holy fuck.
$5 grand per fight.
Holy
That's-
shit.
that's how you
Double
would
my
get-
bank account right there.
That's how you get people to wake up for war.
Ugh, I hate war.
Yeah, but I think the thing about wars now is like they're going to be incredibly short. In reality, like I don't think anybody really has guns to go again and again and again for weeks, right? Even then, like I'd be surprised if a war, if it was fights day to day, that wouldn't even make it past like 5 to 6 days. They just think about it in terms of like stockpiling and then dealing with cops. Oh, Shang's awake. Great, I can't go to bed yet. Shang!
You're stuck here.
Hey.
Hi.
I got some stuff to fill you in on before I go to sleep.
You in a bed?
Yeah. I might be awake later, but I just, you know, busy today. So spoke to JJ for like 15 minutes. To kind of no objective, but kind of like just to open up dialogue. Because I'll be honest, if either of us talk to Mary, it's just gonna end in. It's probably still gonna end in us shooting her.
Who initiated the conversation?
I did because I wasn't gonna be around for the rest of the day.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it wasn't like, oh hey JJ, let's solve this. It was kind of just I just wanted to nitpick his fucking logic and just kind of tell him how stupid he was for 15 minutes, which is kind of what I did. Hang on.
15 minutes? Fucking hell.
Yeah, I'm surprised I made it that long. Yes, Fed?
Morning, Sunshine. You might come into the yard to talk about gang turf and...
No, it'll have to be later on. I'm filling in Shang what happened, and then I'm going to bed.
Okay, alright, well, we'll figure it out then. We're gonna get Shang down here as well for the conversation then if yeah, Shang's around right now getting filled in by Sean, so he's gonna be filled in.
Well, I mean, like, no decisions is happening today anyway, so...
Yeah, no, I know. I just wanted to catch you because I don't know when you're next gonna be around, you know?
Either later or tomorrow.
That's it.
Okay.
Alright, bye. Kisses.
Apparently there's talks of, like, gang turf stuff. I think it's with Chaos Legion at the yard, so have fun with that.
Yeah, probably has to do with the fact that Benji is trying to...
Yeah, Kelly said that.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, talk to him, kind of just nitpicked his logic as to like why they just like rolled up on smoke when all they need to do is kind of just, you know, literally do what Hydra did, was talk. I'm trying to remember just in chronological order so I don't get stuff mixed up. They were very stuck on the thing of like, they are so short-sighted that they thought by us putting the receiver down that we were laying claim to Mirror Park as a whole, and we were going to take the turf. That's the way they viewed it, apparently. And I told them how incredibly fucking short-sighted and stupid that was, because why would we never operated out of Mirror Park, never claimed anything out of Mirror Park, also live in Hydra's cul-de-sac? Why would we put a receiver down and say like, yes, this is ours?
I mean, did they not look at the app before they tried to do it? Or?
No, clearly not, because I told him stuff that you told me about it, like that shared turf thing and all that shit, and he didn't know anything about it. These fuckers didn't look at shit before they came rolling around.
I'm having PTSD of being gang with JJ before.
Yeah, so
that's weird. I usually got on really well with JJ for the most part.
When he can get benefits out of you,
materials,
when he can benefit out of you, he's good to talk to. When it's like this shit, it took us 3 minutes to start going around in circles. That's how bad it was. So yeah, nothing like, I kind of just explained the logic. We really don't have a, like, we're not going to claim here, right? Do we want to get the benefits out of here? If that's like, you know, let's say Hydra don't do anything with Forum and it's out here, yeah, obviously we're gonna look at our options, right? And that's kind of what we were doing. And also we read the fucking thing and assumed that more people were going to be able to claim it. It just sounded like they were really upset that they didn't have the leverage, right? So they didn't get it, so they couldn't leverage it over Hydra and like be the first ones to come to the table. So, that's the way it kind of sounded like to me from him.
So dude, the fucking the Yakuza, do they share the turf with Hydra? Or,
yeah, as of right now, they're over there, Hydra over here.
Yeah.
So I kind of told them, right, there's other people here, including ourselves. So two realities happen, right? One, someone else gets it, and both groups clap the fuck out of them until either Hydra or Ken or Sure got it, and then there's something between those two, right? They either need to talk, or there's going to be another war, right?
Yeah.
Now we're in the reality here where we had it. Well, actually, we've gone from this reality to the next one because obviously someone else has it now. But we've gone from us having it. Then we gave it away, and they still need to have a conversation. Like, we're not in this. Just the fact that we got it doesn't mean jack shit. But they just jumped to it.
I'm just a little bit. I don't know. I just feel like it's so. I'd probably say to them that you know, like wait until next week, and if
Yes.
nothing's changed, then we'll like fucking
That's what I
clap each
was-
other. Sure.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's
Like then we can go to some needless ego war.
why are we so
where
hard
nothing
pressed?
is gained or lost?
Why
But
are we so hard pressed over like shit that nobody knows how it works? And on top of that,
JJ
it's scuff.
always emotionally responsive.
I know,
like,
it's just, but well, yeah, but JJ came here and knocked on the door, but he didn't tell me he was going to shoot me. Mary did. Mary's beyond emotionally responsive. I understand. I can kind of understand their point of view. Do I like? I don't agree with any of it, right? But I can understand that they have a lot of investment over there. They have like 7 or 8 houses. You know,
I wasn't. I'll be honest. I was not aware that Yakuza shared Mirror Park with Hydra until right now. I thought that they were doing the same thing we did when they just had houses here. So,
yeah, that's what I thought. I even said it to them. I assumed that.
Yeah.
I assumed that they wouldn't be stupid enough to shit where they eat, and run shit out of Mirror Park. But I mean, clearly that's what they're doing, right? So.
Yeah. So I guess they like have any area just past the lake then.
Yeah, that side of Mirror Park.
Yeah, I didn't actually know that. I mean, in that case, yeah, it makes a bit more sense why they did what they did. But
Yeah,
even then, I
but I
still
don't agree
would
with
have
it.
waited a fucking week or
It's like,
something. Or just
we can see
just to
why.
see.
Do I agree with it? No, because I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
And then he gave me the parallels of like, what if somebody went down to the yard and put a receiver in the yard, and it was like, okay, that's different. Like the yard is kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's like it's somewhere where it's like a clubhouse, right? It's not a residential area. It's slightly different, so you kind of can't really compare the two.
Yeah. I thought that essentially I thought that it was gonna be the same system as the weed was, right? Like you sort of have one group that leads the area or whatever, or one strain.
Yeah, and then the others that benefit from it.
Anyone else can join it because they just contribute to that. But like all these are all just assumptions, and that's why it's bad to make assumptions, and especially bad to try and attempt to go to war based on something that we don't even understand.
Yeah.
Because even when we did have the receiver and the turf was working, they still didn't do anything. So we had influence points, but there was no way to actually check what they did. So
yeah.
And like no one can argue that the fucking weed percentage numbers did anything before, because they didn't. I can tell you that they did nothing. They were just for show. And we figured, oh, they'll do something one day, but no, they hadn't, up until the point that they were removed. So whole thing's dumb as fuck. They want to roll up on us. It's
well,
it's their funeral.
I don't know what's gonna happen. It's probably gonna be another conversation, but we got to the point where we got out of the circle and we got into I guess JJ trying to be, I think it was weird. It was like somewhat of a constructive conversation. Then he decided, right, the conversation's coming to an end, I'm going to try and be disrespectful to poker response. So he dropped Silas's name and said that the context was it was off the saying how stupid do you think we are that we would like try and claim the turf. And he goes, well, you know, you guys have Silas Moreno as a member, so I don't know. And I just said who. He said, oh, so you're still playing that? And I was like, eh, and just carried on to the next point. So, and I said to Cora, like, I don't know who Silas Moreno is. I only know Big Kev, so. Until we tried that, and then also he tried telling us that, or he tried telling me that ADMC were guests in Mirror Park. Yep.
Okay. I don't.
To which I told him, so is every civilian that lives here or every other, are they all guests in Mirror Park?
Yeah, do they have like a registry of every owner of every house? Because clearly the people who sniped the fucking receiver clearly had resources. So it's very unlikely it's one dude, unless they just propped up Buckcoin for it, but also made a group app for themselves and then was actively checking it.
I had a choice in that moment when he said that. I was either going to say, well, yeah, you're just a Hydra's guest, but I chose not to in that moment. Keep that for the next conversation. But yeah, he tried poking the bear at the end. I just wasn't having it because I didn't want to start shit and then, I'll be honest, I didn't want to start shit and then go sleep for the rest of the day because I'm going to be busy, so I'm not going to be around. So if I'm going to start shit, I'm going to be around for it.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a tough one. Like, on the one hand, since they do share Mirror Park, it makes a bit more sense. I still think that you shouldn't fucking get super upset about something that possibly could be scuffed, but also don't know how many people can claim on the app. So I don't even know if it's just one, and we got super lucky. Then that's like it's unbelievable. So we'll see how it goes. But I will also say that it says directly on the app there will be ways to remove turf if it gets removed or whatever.
Yeah.
So I would not be surprised if there's some sort of influence system. I don't know what the influence points means. I think it might take tally into not tally the person, like tally of how many roof runs and chops and shit you do, like
how active you are,
how much
essentially.
experience points you have and
Yeah.
what levels you gang and shit. I don't know if it's cringe to actually say that shit out loud.
It feels
but that
it
is
is
actually
it
what
is.
it says on the
But
app.
just word it as influence, like just how active the group is. That's the
Yeah.
best way of saying it.
Okay.
It's
But the
so
influence
fucking
points are
cringe.
different to
It's-
experience points.
I don't know,
so
dude. It's so fucking.
That's why.
Look, it's interesting, but to say it out loud, it's fucking weird.
Okay, well, I'll just say if the influence points are different to the experience points. I'll just say like gang resources. There we go. Gang resources, and we get an extra floor instead of level up. But yeah, well, there's some aspect to, I don't know if the influence affects other groups that are on the app or if it combines them together or what. We'll have to see.
Yeah, but the only thing we can do is literally give it time and figure it out. And I'm sure fucking, just keep open line with fucking Hydra whenever they clap whoever else who fucking took it, so. Because 07, that group, whenever they find out.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
What's up? You just call me?
Looking good.
Yeah. All right. Are we doing payouts today? Because I am for anything.
Are we?
Can you not hear me?
No, I heard you.
Hello?
You were whispering. I barely
All right.
heard you.
Sorry. Are we doing payouts today by chance?
Oh, fuck, there's the new money washing system. I completely forgot about that.
I
will.
Fucking Kelly told me that the Saints cleaned 250k in one run.
Okay. All right. Well, payouts might be today. They might be delayed. We're just gonna test out this money run system a little bit more and see what will happen. Because if we can process a large sum of money at a time, we'll do a convoy and sort that shit out. But
Okay.
payouts might be
I'd be
today.
down to help.
Why are you struggling for money?
Yeah. No, I'm at about a K to my name.
Give Kelly a call, because he cleaned. I can't remember how much he said, but it was over 100 and something. So.
Kelly did it.
He was doing small, like not in one run. He was doing like small bits, I think. So.
I'm dreaming of work at the moment, but I will sort it out later.
I also have a suggestion. I know there's like a section in the
I need to go.
the spreadsheets for this, but I like the way you set up the weed stuff, like the way it actually is. And I know that we have to do like a lot of roof running and chopping. And I've done roof running today. I'm just wondering if I can add something like that we have for the weed, for the money tracking to add to the roof running shit. So like if like I get the money from the roof running, I add it to my count of like here's what I did for the week.
Yeah.
Or is that
So
more personal?
with the way that I'm cooking on the system right now for both of those, for chopping, roof running, just because the way it works now is that we actually benefit from people doing it regardless.
Mhm.
So I will get back to you on that. I'll probably take care of it tonight, or yeah, probably tonight. Just keep doing it. Are you on the app?
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I did
alright.
some today, so
Yeah,
I'm
alright.
still signed up for roof running, so I'm good to go.
Okay. Yeah. Listen, I'll get back to you about both of those things. Just how long are you gonna be awake for?
I'm around
You have
until next storm.
Okay.
So
Oh, Tally looks so good in a pro.
I'll chat to you about it then, and I'll
Oh,
talk
that
about the
looks
payouts
so
as well.
sick,
We're
dude.
just having a conversation here. Just I know it's on the front lawn, but it is a little private. So we'll catch up with you in a bit.
That's all.
Yeah, no worry. I'll take care of it. Alright, what the fuck was I saying?
I think we're pretty much wrapping up. We were just talking. I was just told you about the
Oh,
money stuff.
I was gonna say like the prospective war. Do we know what we're dealing with Casey?
Did you say what or who? Sorry, I didn't.
I'm saying with the prospect of war, like potential. Do we know what we're dealing with when it comes to KC? Do we know who we should be wary of, like who the good shots, who the good planners, that sort of thing? Does anyone know? I don't want that to leave this conversation just in case it gets out.
No, yeah.
Because we're not looking for it, but yeah.
Oh, I already told him. I told if we're in a small circle of people, I told if any information gets out about KC that they won't like what happens. I'll fucking. Actually, I'm not even gonna speak into existence what that would be if shit gets out about them. I don't. I mean, Corey, you probably know better, but I don't think they're well versed on fucking shooters outside of probably Mary and maybe JJ. But yeah.
JJ used to be like war general. Having been in a few wars with him, he's washed. Fury is probably one of their better shooters, to be honest. Mary as well, if she wakes up. They've recruited a few like random people I don't know as well that were like mechanics at Minsley's and stuff originally. So I don't know how versed they're going to be, but I'm sorry, everybody's like first fucking gang war that they're in, they're dog shit until they get used to things.
Yeah, so I think it's like I think the main, it's a lot of unknowns with people, but the main thing with Kenishiro, I think, is going to be their resources. They're going to have more shit than us.
They have so much fucking money and guns.
Yeah.
So we would need to, like if let's say it happens when we take fights, we need to be smart and we need to win.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I know that's the object, right? No, but that's like the objective of every fight, right? But I mean, like really smart. I mean, like we take our fights, which gives us the best opportunity to win.
Yeah, no, for sure. So I just thought it was funny. Like the objective is to win the war.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, it's stupid thing, but I mean, in my own head, it sounded smarter than that. But
a lot of them haven't been caught for anything, and they have weapons licenses. So the majority of their guns, to my knowledge, are civ guns.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we just need to step back into prep mode then. We have a fuck ton of money, so.
Yeah, we get guns.
I think we're like at 1.5 mil at the moment.
Which
probably isn't actually that much compared to.
I was gonna say.
No, but
that's like.
That's like nothing compared to them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
We have an
it's
ammo
nothing
crate
compared to the
do
guild
as
as well.
No.
Hmm.
Do we have an ammo crate to do?
We do.
Or not an ammo crate, but like yeah. Okay, so we need to do that.
I mean, I told Kelly to get it done. I think he didn't want to do it without the A team being awake. And and look, fair play, because that is a lot harder than it was the last time we did it.
Yeah, if we can't get it done today, we get it done tomorrow. I'll be around to do it.
Yeah, pretty much we need to make sure that we're fully prepared for what that thing is, because not only the hack's quite difficult, you're getting tracked whilst you do them, and you'll need to hold up a hostage at a spot with the cops there while someone does the hack, and yeah.
All right. All right, I need a. Is there anything else we need to talk? I might be back later, but I need to dip now.
Yeah, see you.
All right. Bye.